Recording.
Count us down, man.
Crazy. Welcome back.
Welcome back. Okay.
Not copyright.
Yeah, right. But welcome to another episode of Flick Filter. I am Big Diesel.
I'm the professor.
And today we are after Deadpool and Wolverine. I hope y'all have seen it.
Yep.
If you haven't, go watch our... Is it spoiler? I think it's a lot.
I think we did spoil it somewhat. Yeah.
A lot of what? But go see it. It was really good. And then go check out a spoiler review. I thought you were gonna hit the timer.
Dang. Well, crazy.
But so today we are in honor of Deadpool and Wolverine. We are going to go to our top 5 X-Men movies.
Yes.
Mostly X-Men Fox.
Yeah.
So Deadpool and Wolverine doesn't count.
It does not.
But the other 2 Deadpools do.
Yep.
We were gonna do the other Fox stuff, but we'll get to it. But
yeah.
Some of those things I don't remember, so I didn't want to include them. I just wanted to stick with the X-Men.
Yeah.
So that's why we just stick with the X-Men stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. Do you want to count down or?
Yeah, let's count down, going from 5, make it interesting.
Okay. You want to start?
So, yes. My number 5, speaking of, is actually Deadpool, number 5.
Hey! Crazy.
Yeah. Is that
Me
your
too.
number 5?
Yeah.
Oh, we get to talk about it at the same time. Hey,
Yeah.
lit. So yeah, that's my number 5. First one came out.
I think most of these are kind of, they're not really hot takes. I think most people will agree.
Yeah.
Maybe not the
really
order,
yeah.
but yeah, most people would agree with that,
Yeah.
these are
And I
the best
I
ones.
like that, there's not much I can say about Deadpool that people haven't already said. I think at the time it was very different having like a superhero who breaks the fourth wall. It was like the first R-rated, well not the first R-rated, but like I think it was the first R-rated in that universe, the Fox universe.
Yeah.
And then
Except for Blade.
oh yeah, dang, I forgot. See, in the X-Men
Oh
universe.
yeah. I just wanted to clarify.
Yeah, appreciate that.
But
yeah,
I just, because of after X-Men Origins, I'm glad because they really didn't do him.
they did him dirty.
Yeah.
They did him dirty. And I feel like Ryan Reynolds was already a star, but I feel like from Deadpool on, I feel like he reached a different height in terms of his persona kind of became Deadpool. And I feel like if that's the one mark against the movie, I would make it the fact that I feel like sometimes he leans too much again. Like he's almost always Deadpool to the point where
even in other movies,
he kind of has that same Deadpool energy,
which is kind of
sarcastic.
But the thing is, it is what it is. You know that going in.
Yeah.
So just mentioning it, Free Guy, I actually liked. There was another thing that he did on Netflix where there was a kid in there. That was actually pretty good. So some of them are pretty good, even though if you take yourself out of, like you just gotta realize, sometimes there's certain movies or certain actors, you know what you're getting yourself into.
Yeah.
Cool. So we both, number 5 is Deadpool. So I guess 4.
4.
For you.
This is where it gets interesting.
Is it, I think...
It might be. I struggled where to put this one. And, okay, my number 4 is Days of Future Past. Yep.
Hold up.
Days of Future Past.
Crazy!
What?
That's my number 4.
Nah, that's. Oh man, that's crazy.
The road cut is better. You didn't see the road cut, but the road cut is better The only gripe I have, they did Bishop dirty.
Mm.
I did not like the way the actor. No offense to the actor, he was not Bishop though.
Dang.
Yeah, they didn't. And the Sentinels
You talking about?
didn't look like the Sentinels.
They were scary though. They were cold. They was killers for real.
There's
I
another
can say
thing
that
to
on
where
YouTube.
they just need to. I don't know. I'm a guy that does not like change. Sometimes.
Yeah.
Sometimes it does work to my detriment, but you know, I just like to. I like what I like.
Yeah.
Sometimes, sometimes they be changing the wrong things.
So was your
I wasn't
gripe
really
with
crazy
Bishop
about
when only with the road cut or both?
both.
Okay.
I just didn't care for how they used Bishop.
Gotcha. Yeah, I like Days of
I
Future
think just
Past a
road
lot.
cut. Road cut is just what it sounds like.
Mm-hmm.
It's more Rogue, so it's
Oh,
more
yeah.
experience with. Because Rogue was kind of cut out.
It did seem like even. I mean, I've only seen the original cut. It made it seem like it was her movie. It was kind of like half of it was her movie, and the other half was kind of Logan's movie. It was kind of like both.
It's
of theirs.
always Logan.
It is any movie where he's in it outside of like a cameo. It's basically his movie.
Yeah, I think the only. Which ones was the only ones he wasn't in at all? I think it was Dark Phoenix. I think that's the only one.
Did I say? Okay.
I didn't see Dark Phoenix.
Was he in Apocalypse? Or he might have.
Yeah, he was.
He was in a cameo.
Yeah.
Okay, that's
He was
that's
in
right.
it. He was wearing his little. I don't know if you've seen the machine thing because they went back to where he's Weapon X.
Oh,
so
okay, yeah.
he's coming out of the facility.
Yep. I remember.
So, which he said, I agree. I don't think Apocalypse was not that bad.
Yeah,
It wasn't good.
I think people had a lot of expectations for it, especially coming. It was right behind Days of Future Past, so I think it was like
I
they
think
were
the
on kind of
teaser was dope.
Yeah, it
The
was.
like in credit thing.
In credit after Days of Future Past.
Yeah, that
really
was
cool.
dope. That was dope. And they be fire with the in credit scenes in the X-Men.
Yeah,
movies.
they are.
But yeah, it wasn't to my liking. I think they did Storm pretty cool. Storm was cool. Oh, we're talking about Apocalypse. Oops, my bad. But yeah, Days of Future Past.
Yeah.
But yeah, Days of Future Past. I think the road cut was just more rogue.
Gotcha.
The stuff they cut out with rogue.
Yeah. But yeah, I thought it had a great story. I liked the way they used, like, the way they incorporated the future time, like the present
it's kind of
X-Men.
confusing.
It is kind of confusing, and I think they
very.
did that to kind of reset X-Men, even though
They just tried to fill in the lines because, of course, James McAvoy, that from First Class on was supposed to be the younger versions. So, which they retcons.
They did retcon because there was a
we'll get to
recent
First Class.
meme I saw. There was like, this is Professor X in like 1980 something, and then he has hair, and this is him in 1989, and now he's bald again, and then they showed him in the 90s. Now he has hair again, so it's like they showed the like James McAvoy version and the Patrick Stewart version where he's younger, and then so it's like they retcon some stuff. But
did Patrick Stewart ever have hair?
Maybe, I don't know. I can't picture him with hair.
Right, I've never known him. Just like Morgan Freeman, he's always looked the same for the most part.
But I think he's bald now, actually.
Well, you know what I mean.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah. But yeah, that's Days of Future Past. Definitely
Cool.
one of the highlights of the.
So, are you going to get my number 3?
Are we gonna have the same one?
Are we gonna have the same one?
I don't know. This is
Crazy.
my number 3.
That's why it's like I think most people are gonna agree with all our tops.
And I don't know how much thought I put into this. My number 3 is X2. It's fun.
I don't think so. Nope.
Nah, crazy. Now I've not seen this.
That.
I haven't seen this in a while, so
It was a good movie.
I liked it a lot growing up. I remember it kind of got spoiled for me because, growing up, a lot of my friends would watch stuff before I would, and they would just basically tell me the plots of all types of things, so I would get spoiled. But I would still be interested enough. Like this was an example where I was still interested enough to like go and actually watch it, so I knew the ending and everything, and for those who don't know, but yeah, well, I'm not gonna say it because it's not that important. Yeah. But yeah, I really enjoyed.
If you get spoiled, it is what it is.
Yeah,
because
this movie's been out for 20 plus years. Yeah. Yeah, I really liked just a lot. Like, I mean, the first X-Men movie was cool, but this one was where I really like got to. I feel like this was like kind of my intro, really into the live action version of the X-Men, in a sense. Like, I really liked.
What was the X-Men you grew up on? Because it wasn't the '97 one.
It was kind of X-Men Evolution, that cartoon.
Yeah.
It came on Cartoon Network, like kind of late, but not super late. I don't remember a lot about it.
Cartoon Network?
It did. No, I don't know if that's when it like first premiered, but they did show episodes like.
It's WB Kids.
Oh. Yeah. Well.
When they had their own kids part, I don't know if they still do, but.
Yeah, but back to the X2, it had like some really really classic moments. Rogue was really dope in that movie. I'll just say that. She, in my opinion, that was the Rogue with Rebecca Romijn. Not Rogue, my bad, Mystique.
Yeah, I was like, what?
Bro, I'm sorry, bro. I'm tired. Mystique.
I knew you were going to talk about once you said the actress's name. I was like...
And you know what's crazy? I think I'm... man. Come on. So, yeah. So, I messed that whole thing up. So, when I was talking about the road cut from previously, I was actually thinking of Mystique before.
So you've seen the road cut?
I haven't.
Oh, okay.
I haven't. I messed up.
Oh, so you say... Oh, yeah. So that's why, Rogue was definitely cut. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah, they definitely had Mystique in there, but I think it was more Jennifer Lawrence.
Jennifer Lawrence, that's what I was. I was thinking. Yeah, my bad.
That makes sense. I was like, wait, what?
Yeah.
Okay.
I missed that.
This man tripping.
I'm tripping,
it's all
bro.
good. It's all
names,
good. All right, keep on going.
A lot of people.
All
but
right,
X2 was really dope to me. I haven't seen it in a while, so I'm interested to see how it holds up. But yeah, I really enjoyed it. Not much really to say. Just a really fun movie. Great action. Got all the classic folks in it. You had Halle Berry. You had Hugh Jackman. You had what's his name? James Marsden. You had Jean Grey. Huh?
You're rambling.
I am rambling. Oh, the scene with what's his name? Nightcrawler. That's what I forgot.
Fire.
Anyway, I'm rambling. X2. Go watch it if you haven't.
Does Deadpool and Wolverine beat that intro? Don't. For the people who haven't watched Deadpool and Wolverine, but just say yes or no.
That's interesting. That's a good question. That's a good question. Dang. It's so different though. I'm not even gonna answer, but it's a good question.
It's a good question. But
anywho, what's your number 3?
First Class. I didn't even have to look because I already looked.
Yeah.
First Class, man.
Crazy.
Yeah. And I remember I didn't see this in the theaters. I saw it on my TV.
I think I actually did see it in the theaters. That was the first.
It's crazy.
One I saw in the theaters.
I don't know why. I can't remember why I didn't see it. Maybe I just didn't I didn't, and it surprised me how good it was. I didn't think it was
Yeah.
going to be that good. But I just, it's not that I didn't want to see it. I think I just, sometimes I'm just not able to see certain movies when I want to see them
Mm-hmm.
and stuff like that. But yeah, it was cool. I think James McAvoy killed it.
Yep.
Um,
Michael Fassbender.
Michael Fassbender killed it, of course. I really like Magneto, so
Yeah.
I like him more than Ian McKellen.
Hot take.
I take, yeah.
I might agree with that. You
I
know-
think they do more with him than
Yeah.
Ian McKellen, and I think that's why.
Mhm.
They give him a backstory. They give you like a reason, like him falling from grace and all that, like
Mhm.
that origin story. Of course, the anime origin story, where it like you sympathize with the character, and then of course
Yeah.
they turn evil.
Mhm.
But nah, got my girl Zoe Kravitz in there.
Yep.
She's in there. But the reason why he's third. You know
No,
what?
I know. I just thought about it. I was like,
If you know, you
if
know.
you know, you know.
Oh
if you
my
know,
God.
you know.
It had to be 3. Everything else is perfect.
I know. I was
I hate
thinking
that
about
scene.
it as soon as you.
Jennifer Lawrence, I felt like is good in it.
Yeah.
I did not like the stuff where of course there was like a love triangle, and then
Her and Charles
and Charles was supposed to be quote unquote the brother, but still,
Yeah.
you know, it was just weird. Then you had the thing with Beast, and it was just all this stuff going around. I was just like, bruh.
Dang,
that's
she
stupid.
was.
Yeah.
She was like.
She was all over the place, so that bugged me. God, who was the girl that played the love interest for Charles?
Oh.
I like her too.
Was it
Rose Byrne.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I think, but the sad part is they used all these characters. I think my favorite character of the whole thing was Havoc.
Havoc was cool.
He needs to be the Flash.
Barry or Wally? Interesting.
Because Barry's blonde.
Yeah, he dies here.
No, he already is blonde.
Oh, okay.
Anyways,
Isn't he Scott's brother, older brother? Or younger?
I think it's older.
Older, yeah.
That's why he wasn't in it. And then, of course, when they do introduce him in Apocalypse, he's younger.
Gotcha. Yeah.
So, also Quicksilver. Was he in this one?
Mm,
No, he wasn't in First Class.
He
My
was
bad.
he was in
Days of Future Past, and we didn't mention it.
Apocalypse. Yeah, that scene was fire. Dang.
I think, I think MCU had the better Quicksilver, but
Hot take.
yeah.
Though they underused
Didn't
him.
see that coming. But no, all in all, I think First Class was pretty cool. Had Emma Frost in there.
Yep.
It was just a banger, man. I can watch
It was
that.
a banger.
It still holds up.
It is. It still holds up. Still holds up. Great pick.
But
Great
yeah.
pick.
Anyways, number 2.
You're not gonna believe this.
I
X-Men
wouldn't.
First Class was my number 2. So look at that. I mean, I don't know how much I can really add to that. But I mean, clearly I love it considering it's my number 2. So yeah, that
Obviously, that other part didn't.
Well, no, it bothered. No, it did. It did. I was so mad. And I'm glad that people on the internet, I've realized that they share my feelings. Because at the time I was like,
Everybody did. Everybody was.
I was like, wait, how would it? But he not. And you're just like, nah, bro.
He's Mr. Terrific in James Gunn's.
He is.
Yeah.
He looks like another actor that. Never mind. But, yeah, I do Yeah, that is one of my favorite X-Men movies. I think.
Thought you were gonna say that's your favorite scene.
No. Nah, it still makes me mad to this day.
Man.
Kevin Bacon was a great villain.
Oh, I forgot to mention him. Yeah,
He plays a great.
He's
villain.
just an incredible actor.
He's a great actor.
Yeah.
I feel like he's just great at being villainous. Like
I think he was too OP though.
Loki, how did they beat? I forgot how they beat him. Dang, I gotta watch it
Magneto.
again. Of course.
Yeah.
He's your cheat code.
Yeah.
But yeah, that the beach.
Oh,
scene,
and we didn't talk about the. We
beach
did,
scene,
but the what?
the beach scene. Or what we didn't talk about.
Well, yeah, it's kind of part of that, but the little, I would say the Auschwitz scene, which they delved into the first X-Men, but then they re-elaborated on it in First Class, which was cool. And then, of course, the scene where he just says the coin, and then, of course, you know.
Yeah.
That was dope. It was just a good movie, man. That was good.
Man, they
It wasn't
did their thing
perfect,
with that
but
one. They did their thing with that one. I think
Yeah.
I did see that one in the theater. I think that's also why it had a bigger impact on me.
Probably, yeah.
Usually
And
when I
why-
see it in the theater,
Yeah.
it usually hits more.
Yeah.
It did hit.
So I probably should have seen it in there. Oh, well.
Yeah. And I think I didn't see Days of Future Past in the theaters, even though I wanted to, and I ranked it higher.
Wow.
So
Yep.
ain't that crazy?
So see it in the theater, man. That's why theaters don't need to go. It's really an experience.
It is. It is. I
But-
love First Class.
Anyways, the second one,
You're number 2.
you're not gonna like it.
I feel like what's it gonna be?
X2.
Wow.
Yeah,
so
that's- And you notice I didn't
Crazy.
say much about it because I was gonna talk about it later.
yeah, I was like, he probably got it.
Lady Deathstrike.
That was her name.
Which they did her dirty. The way they killed her.
Is that X-23?
No.
No, wait. She's the one with the.
X-23 is this Daphne King.
Oh yeah,
The
yeah,
younger
yeah,
girl.
yeah.
Lady Deathstrike is the one with the long claws.
I thought that was. See, back then I thought that was. Anywho, I'm
Crazy.
I'm rambling.
But that whole fight scene with Wolverine and Lady Deathstrike,
He.
oh man. I think that's Wolverine's best hand-to-hand fight with anybody.
Ooh, hot take. I gotta
And
look
then
at
you
it,
got Nightcrawler,
of
that
course.
Nightcrawler scene, which is fire. And they stayed true to, I think the actor did a great job.
Was it
Um,
Alan Cummings? Was that that? Was it?
I'm not sure. Then you got of course, the goats. Was Cyclops in this?
Yeah, he's in this.
Yeah, okay. So it's Last Stand. Yeah, okay.
He was in Last Stand, but not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're not gonna talk about that.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, it was cool. What else? I remember not liking Stryker very much.
Stryker.
Yeah.
I think that was Brian Cox.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He did a great job, but I didn't care for him at all. But that's what makes him a good villain, I
Yeah.
guess. But yeah, everything. Just the fact that you made Magneto kind of the good guy, kind of in it.
Oh yeah,
'Cause
he
they-
did kind of turn
yeah.
around. Yeah.
Yeah. But he still was bad. But
He still had his. He always has his own agenda. That's the thing.
yeah. But yeah, that's
Mhm.
it. That's all I gotta say.
I feel like we got the same number one. You better.
Yeah.
You better.
Yeah.
Should we both say that? We should say it at the
Let's
same
not,
time.
because if it's not, then it's a little embarrassing. So just say yours
Nah.
first.
Okay, fine. I'll say mine first.
We're not playing fire.
Coming down to number one. Logan.
Yep.
Yep. That's it. That is it. That's it. That'll do it.
That will do it. You go first.
So yeah, man, that's what can I say about Logan? That was a movie right there. I felt like that was like not only one of the the top X-Men movie in my opinion, but like one of the best superhero movies, period. Because
greatest death of all time.
Crazy. That's
I knew you were gonna say that.
Is that? I mean,
it's big.
It's not even.
I almost cried. I did not almost cry with Iron Man. Almost died.
Iron Man.
I almost died. I almost cried with.
It was.
Yeah.
It was like I think because I knew it was coming. At some point, I was just like,
I didn't know it was.
The way the movie.
Which one was coming?
With Logan, I knew that was gonna happen.
I mean, I knew it, but it's still.
It still. It still hits.
Yeah,
it still hits. It hits, especially when she turned.
You already knew because he was already saying while filming it that it was probably gonna be his last ones, and then everybody knew about the comics, and it was a very predictable movie, but it still was really, really good. It was well directed,
very well directed, well acted. The violence was very. Man. Yeah. If I did have one thing that always bothered me. It's with the family. You know the family that took them in and.
Yeah.
Yeah, I still get scared from that. Yeah. Dope. Anyway, but yeah, great movie.
Same thing with the family and X-Men Origins Wolverine. Man, everywhere Logan goes. Cause you remember them?
I'm trying to remember. Dang.
He got the truck and the jacket from him, and then they came in.
Oh yeah.
Man.
And then when what's his name? When Magneto, when he lost his family at the beginning of
First Class?
No, it wasn't First Class. No, in Apocalypse, he had like changed his whole identity and everything.
Yeah, that one. Yeah.
Mutants can never be happy, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
They can never be happy.
They be complaining that X-Men be woke, but it's always been woke.
Always.
Mutants are good. Humans are trash. Every single movie, every single TV show.
Well, that's what Magneto would say. Charles would be like, "No, humans are good."
I'm the Magneto because I believe them. That's how they write them. There's also bad mutants, of course, but they always use them to describe why that the mutants are so bad. So they do a good job. But anyways,
man. That's crazy. Yeah, Logan.
I told you we would get the whole, but the
order. It was the order. That's crazy. I was not expecting that.
I was
not.
There's not a lot of good. Yeah.
Okay.
People do not disagree when it comes to the X-Men franchise.
I guess it's just in terms of the order, people will probably have different things.
I'm sure.
But even our order was almost the same. Yeah. That's the crazy part.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I'm sure there's some people that want us to say X-Men, the first one. Just because it was the first. Yeah. But you know those people that be like, it's the first one. It started it. It should be on. No. If it's good, it's good.
If it's good, it's good. I will say with.
Which I didn't think it was bad. It just. Wasn't top 5.
Right. How do you feel about, with Logan, not to ramble too much, but, how does Deadpool and Wolverine change how you feel about Logan at all?
No.
Good. Didn't really change how I felt either, but I haven't seen it since I've seen Deadpool and Wolverine, so I am interested to see if anything
I'm not trying to watch it again.
Yeah.
I already got them. Yeah, I shed enough tears on that one.
Crazy how it's like one of those movies where you don't really need to watch it that often.
It's one of the positive. You don't need to watch it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because some movies, it's like, yeah, I liked it, but I don't really want to watch it.
Yeah.
But Logan, it's like, I want to watch it, but it's heavy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crazy. Yeah, it's crazy how like there's certain movies where it's like I'll definitely rewatch X2 a ton. I'll rewatch First Class a ton, even Days of Future Past. But like with Logan, it's like I'm good on that. For every, I could watch it like once every 3-4 years, if that. So, but yeah, we've said a lot.
But
honorable mentions.
We can talk about the honorable mentions. So yeah, if you notice, we didn't talk about Blade.
Yeah.
I don't remember most of the Blades except for Trinity.
Yeah.
And so I couldn't really say with the Blades. I know Triple H is in one of them. And then the Fantastic Four, they're hit or miss. Yeah. I still, even though they just casted the new Fantastic Four, until I see a good movie, I just don't think they can make a good. I just don't think they're that interesting as they were when they first debuted. I just don't think they're that interesting. That's just my hot take. But
hot take.
Yeah. So. Yeah, it is what it is. But. And that's it.
Yeah, I would say.
New Mutants. I didn't hate it that much, but yeah, I feel like it could have been better if not for the delay, the buyout, and COVID. But also, my problem with New Mutants was they didn't. It felt like two different movies. They should have just stuck with horror.
Okay.
But then I felt like halfway through they were like, "Oh yeah, it is an X-Men movie, so we should make it." It just, it didn't. I think if it was better written and had a better story, it was cool. But it has Anya Taylor-Joy, so she did great. But
was Williams in that too?
Yes, and I think everybody did a good job. But I felt like the director and the writer could have been better.
Gotcha.
And it getting shelved for a long time didn't help it.
Yeah, I'm surprised it even made it out, to be honest.
I'm glad they did release it, but I felt like to its detriment, people didn't care.
Gotcha.
But I think it could have been better.
Yeah.
It could have been way better.
Yeah.
How about you?
I guess the couple movies I would mention, definitely the Fantastic Four from like 2005, and I like Rise of the Silver Surfer too at the time.
I thought Rise was good, except for how they did Galactus.
Yeah. I like them.
It's still like it's still an okay. I won't say it was an okay film. I had never had to watch it again, but it was okay. I just like it for Silver Surfer, I guess.
Yeah, I like the cast. Like I thought they had really good chemistry. That was kind of my introduction to Fantastic Four, so I couldn't really compare it to like the comics to see like, oh, this is how Reed Richards is supposed to be, and this is how his dynamic with Susan is supposed to be, and this is how Johnny's supposed to be, and the thing is supposed to be like.
I mean, of course, Chris Evans as Johnny Storm was basically the best part. But,
yeah.
But we'll see how they. I just hope they do it justice.
I do too. Yeah. I liked the first two Blade movies. Trinity was all right. I think the second Blade was. I
just liked it because of Ryan Reynolds.
Was probably the best.
Yeah, Jessica Biel and Ryan Reynolds. Yeah.
Yeah. But. I would go back and see them though. I think, Wesley Snipes did his thing, of course.
The GOAT.
Also, something.
I just want Mahershala Ali to just.
I hope they give him a good script. It's Blade, bro. It can't be that complicated.
Obviously so, because they've been
They've been writing this movie for like 5 years.
Oh my gosh. I remember when they announced him as Blade. Oh my gosh, it's been forever.
And still the one and only Blade.
You're spoiled. Stop.
I ain't even say nothing.
Stop.
I ain't even say nothing.
Stop.
But another thing to speaking of, I feel like Deadpool 2 should be a good honorable mention because like
it wasn't all that great.
The thing was, I liked it. I mean, it's probably like the weakest of the Deadpool movies, but I don't know. The funniest scene to me was the landing, the super when they're all jumping off is it the helicopter?
Yeah.
Or is it?
Yeah.
And plane helicopter, that to me, like, that was a very unexpected, like, I don't know why it was unexpected, but I remember seeing that in the theater and I was like, that was one of the funniest things I'd seen.
Well, I saw it a little late.
Yeah.
I had to go watch it because I heard it was not good. So
I thought it was good. I didn't think it was like the best or anything. I think it kind of relies on the same type of tone and humor that the first one did. It didn't
I just
really
don't think it was
add
well
that
written.
much.
Yeah.
But I thought it was like, okay, it's cool. You know, next part of the Blade. I really liked Domino. Thought she was cool.
Sausage Beats.
Yep. That was probably a highlight. But yeah, so.
Anyways, I'm pretty sure you guys agree. But if you don't agree, what are your favorites? Write them down below, and let us know.
Yep.
We'll see you in the next one.
See y'all next time. Be safe out here.
All right, man. Peace.